Hey guys, it's Steve Richter with Fantasy Golf Metrics. Just giving you guys another update on our contest features. Don't want to do another quick run through on the one and done, as a lot of the functionality is getting close to done. We just got to do a little bit of cleanup. So we'll run through a quick creation, and we'll click on the button here. You have one and done here. You'll also have this under construction because we're going to push back the team contests until we get the one and done out of the way. Your options will be a public contest or a private contest. Private, they're going to give you a code. All the users that are going to be in that contest will need that code to register. If it's public, which we'll leave this at, you can just enter a name. We'll call it FGM Test Contest. You'll have an About section. Basically, you can put some comments about your contest, or if you want to put specific rules or however you're going to handle prizes, anything like that. That'll be in this section. That'll always show up on the page. Now you'll be able to pick your first event. Some people will pick maybe later in the season. A lot of people will pick that first Tournament of Champions. But you can basically pick any event throughout the year if you want to start a contest. If you didn't make it by this first event here, we'll start with that because we have some dummy data in there. For scoring, we're going to leave it at earnings for now. We may add FedEx Cup points, other types of scoring in the future. Right now it's going to be earnings. And then also Survivor, which won't have any points or or earnings. It will just be one and done. Pick a player, and if they don't make the cut, your entry is out. Multiple entries. I'll hover over this. If selected, you will be able to enter the contest with multiple entries. So I'm going to put this on. This basically means that you can have, I'd have Steve entry 1, Steve entry 2, so you can have multiple entries in the same contest. If you want every user to only have one entry, you would turn this off. Now, bonus week and wildcard, there's a couple extra features. What you'll see is bonus week. Bonus weeks are turned on. Players will receive double the earnings or points in those given weeks. You can select to use the 4 majors, the players, and or the WGC events. Basically, if these are selected, then every time a user makes a pick here, they'll get double the earnings. So just some fun, make those events a little more meaningful. Same concept with the wildcard. If this is turned on, players will choose their own event. At the time that they make their pick with their player. It won't be able to be one of these events in the bonus week if those are selected, and they'll get double for their pick that week. The final event, you can pick the last one of the season or any of the FedEx Cup events. Number of golfers. Eventually we'll look to have multiple choices per week, but right now to keep it simple, we're going to go with 1. Number of users, you can enter this to make sure that there's a limited amount, or you can leave it blank and that will be unlimited. So any amount of users can join. Allow backup pick. Hover over this. If this is turned on, you're usually able to submit a backup selection each week in the event their player withdraws, doesn't start, or disqualified. So we'll turn that on. It's a feature we've been asked for. You can select if all of these options are ones where you would use the backup pick. Maybe you just want to use it where if they disqualify or they withdraw, it's too bad. But we'll just go with do not start for here. So we'll create contest there. Contest will load up. It'll bring you to your contest page, the main contest page here, which will show you all the details of the contest here. You'll have an image that the admin will be able to change. You have your comment section here that was earlier there. A couple extra videos will have some feeds. You're going to see the name there, the type of contest if you want to share it. If you have multiple entries, you'll be able to select the different teams. I did all of the teams that are already in the data that you see below in one entry so that I'm able to go back and forth really quickly for this demo. Normally you'd only have maybe a couple. You'll have the join contest button, which will see join contest. Let's say test team 13. You'd hit join. It'll ask you, you hit OK, and then it'll bring you to your team page. I've already created all of those and we started, so I'm going to go back here. And you can, basically again select which team you want to look at. You'll be able to say team 3. It'll bring you there. You click on my picks. That'll bring you to the picks page. Before we do that, let me show you some of the simple data that we're going to show. For this contest, I've had it gone through one event of data. You'll see the rank of all the players in terms of their utilization. So you're going to be able to see at any point in time the percentage of the players and they've been used. So in this contest, Justin Thomas has been used 4 times, 33%. If you want to click on all, obviously throughout the season you're going to have hundreds of players here. It'll be shown on this table. When you click on this, It's not live yet, but it will show which teams have used that player. So you'll have a lot of detail, a lot of quick access to seeing what stats are going on in the contest. Here you're just going to have basic data on the top earning players for the year and the whole season. Down here you're going to have the top 5 players in the contest, so top 5 users. This is all just dummy data right now. You'll be able to view all and see the contest ranks. I think we're going to move that up here so you get the rankings right away. Just to give you an idea on what the My Picks page looks like. I click on My Picks here. And this is the page that you get brought to as soon as you create your team, but it would be blank. We're going to have a bunch more data up here that you don't see, but you're going to see the list of all the events in the contest, your pick. This is the results right now for this contest, but we're going to have it show their finish as well as the result. They'll show their earnings. They'll show the usage for this event. If this was before the event and you wanted to make a pick, I'll show you how that pick screen works. You click on this, and it's going to bring you to this screen. You're going to get the whole field. You're going to get how many events they've played in the season, their earnings for the season, their event history stats, cuts made in the event history earnings, event history wins, top 10s, and they're going to give you the current year event earnings and the career average earnings per event. Now, this was a backup contest, so you're going to select your regular player here. You pick Hideki Matsuyama, and then, just in case anything happens with him, if he does not start as per the settings, so you pick Jason Day. So if he didn't start, Jason Day would fill in, and at least you wouldn't be completely out of luck. So you hit Add Player here. It'll say Player Success, which is out of the field of the screen capture, and then it's going to bring you back to your contest, show it to you here. And now you do have this dummy data in already for the Tournament of Champions. If you click on View Detail, you're going to get detail about this particular contest, and it'll show you all the teams that made a pick, who their pick was. It'll rank them by what they earned. It'll show you the finish position. It'll show you the percentage used, and then we'll also have a couple more features when you can hover over them as well. So we're basically functional for the site. We're just going to be adding a lot of extra features, cleaning up a lot of things, but considering we're actually in a functional state, I was really excited, and I wanted to make sure you guys were able to see what we're working on. So we're really excited. Hopefully by the end of this week, we'll be really close to done. We'll spend a couple of days next week testing and then look to launch. So that's it for now. And again, stay tuned for some more demos, and we're really excited about the upcoming season. Thank you.